Sabay-sabay natin alamin ang mga kaganapan na nangyayari sa ating bansa. Yo, what's up mga kaibigan? This is TOO KAYE po again. Ngayon, nandito ulit tayo sa channel ni Banat News Update. Dito naman tayo magbibigay ng komento at reaksyon. Kaya samahan nyo guys, let's go!
Wala ho kami pakialam kung ang gusto ho natin malaman ngayon at this point kaya tayo nandito, ano ho nangyayari dyan.
Ito ang mainit na balita ngayon. Viral at trending ngayon sa mundo ng social media ang di umano'y balitang nagkalaglagan na sa loob ng bilibid matapos tanungin ni Representative Erwin Tulfo si General Catapang kung ano nga ba ang nangyayari, bakit hindi pa rin nakikita ang nawawalang PDL. Dapat sabihin ni General Catapang ang katotohanan dahil siya ang namumuno dito. Ang matinding tanong ni Senator Tulfo,
Siya dapat talaga mga kaibigan ang dapat sumagot dyan. Hindi yung si Angelina Bautista. Dapat si Catapang talaga dapat yung sumasagot dito mga kaibigan sa mga interview ni Tulfo.
meron ba kayong tinatago dyan sa loob ng bilibid? Kaya nang lumabas ang balitang ito ay hindi naman mapigilan ng marami sa ating mga kababayan na maglabas ng kani-kanilang hinaing at komento sa mundo ng social media at ayon pa sa kanila. Ibalik si Sir Bantag kasi tama ang ginagawa niya, walang kapalpakan. God bless Sir Erwin Tulfo, ipagpatuloy mo yan. Boyeng Remulla, bakit ayaw mo malaman ng public sa nangyari sa missing preso samantalang hindi military yang Bucor? Dapat si Catapang ang nagpapaliwanag, hindi yang si Remulla.
Tama.
O sabihin mo naman dyan 99% case closed. Anong ginagawa ni Catapang sa mga sandaling yon? Ba't wala siya? Baka nagpupulburon. End quote. Pero bago ang lahat mga ka-updates, kung bago ka pa lamang,
Sa lahat ng hindi pa nakasubscribe mga kaibigan kay Banat News Update, mag-subscribe na po tayo at huwag nyo rin pong kalimutan mag-subscribe dito sa aking channel.
ang sa aking channel ay mag-subscribe ka na at huwag kalimutang i-click ang notification bell para mas updated ka pa sa mga bago at napapanahong balita na i-upload namin.
I mean, we just want to find out the status of that inmate or the PDL that's missing. We don't want to hear actually, Mr. Chairman, what's going on inside the operations, and we can talk about it. You were just simply asking, we want to find out where is Mr. Cataroja at this point. Is he still alive? Is he dead? It's already in the news report, sir. I mean, Mr. Chair, there's nothing to hide. Give us the fact. Okay, give us the truth. Is he dead? That's what we want to find out. Is he gone missing? Did he escape? Was he executed and buried in the septic tank? That's just what we need. Wala ho kami pakialam kung ang gusto ho natin malaman ngayon at this point tayo nandito, ano ho nangyayari diyan, nasaan po yung tao, yun po yung concern natin. Siguro mamaya pwede niyo na hong ikwento na mga kung anong kinalaman diyan, bakit siya napatay, etc. All we want to find out is he still alive, and I'm sure his family wants to know.
This presentation might be quite confidential in as much as this will divulge a lot of findings here. But I was comparing with our secretary if I will be allowed to present it in public.
Confidential daw mga kaibigan, ano? Baka may mga tinatago lang talaga mga kaibigan.
In as much as these are secret documents. But if you will allow me, I can.
Are there security issues pertaining to the national security that can be divulged?
Not so much, but it will.
You can go ahead, sir.
It will affect our ongoing investigation. But for the purpose of being transparent, Your Honor, I'm willing to.
It's the pleasure of the body with regards to this. If Secretary Remulla.
Mr. Chairman, some of the matters that will be revealed are not being discussed openly by the Department of Justice because of the sensitivity of the information. And I think that there might be some matters that should only be revealed in executive session regarding this matter about this disappearance and the other things that transpired right after.
So, are you suggesting that we form a an executive session for the members of this committee?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, Your Honors. Hopefully, we can inform the members of the committee.
Much for that presentation, General Catapang. We know the audacious and the huge problem of the Bucor. With the meager budget that being given to the facilities, we know that you are trying to congest the budget in order to address the perennial and so many problems that confronting the Bureau. But this committee would like to dwell not on that issue primarily, because the function of this Committee on Public Order and Safety is to find out the criminal elements that are being perpetrated inside the penitentiary. And that's the reason why we conduct this motu proprio inquiry. To dwell more on this issue, we know that the problem confronting your Bucor is the many numbers of inmates and the facilities, lacking of facilities inside the Bucor. And what we wanted is for you to give us an update on the missing PDL named Mark Angelo Cataroja. This issue that being discussed not only in this House of Representatives but also in a lot of media networks had been lingering for so many weeks. And as a matter of fact, this was reported being missing last July, I think 15 or 16. So it will give us more knowledge and we will be educated on this issue. And to give more clarity, I will be asking General Catapang or the Secretary himself to give us an update on this issue before the members of this committee will be asking their queries. So we will be answering this.
Thank you, Your Honor. And first of all, I'd like to thank the members of the House for the very warm welcome given to us. And we believe that this matter under discussion, the resolution filed, is of very utmost importance to all of us, because this reflects on the state of our correction system in the country now. And it is, I believe that the members of the committee are aware that there are many things that have to be done about our correction system in the country right now. Matters which have been ailing our system for the past decades, in fact, not just the past few years. And these endemic problems have resulted to several what we may call coping mechanisms that have not necessarily been good for the correction system. An example would be the new Bilibid prison in Muntinlupa, which was built to house a capacity of 5,700 people, now housing more than 36,000 people. This is something that is very, very alarming, since it is, as they say, the biggest mega prison in the world, bar none. And because of this, managing this population has been horrific. There's no book written that will tell you how to manage a prison population of this number, of this magnitude. In fact, the world trend now is to restrict prison populations to less than 2,000 people. In fact, many of the experts in the world are saying that 1,500 should be the optimum number of prisoners in any single prison, while we have more than 20 times that number housed in Muntinlupa. I believe that this itself should be a cause for concern for the next few years for this Congress, as we know that if we do not address this problem sooner or later, the problems will get worse. And right now, what we are doing as a department and as a bureau, the Bureau of Corrections, is actually coping mechanisms and doing what we can with the resources given to us by the government. We always have been asking for bigger budgets and bigger items, but all of them end up in the tier 2 of the budget and never given to us properly because the government has other priorities. But even all the experts in the world, even the United Nations.
Ba't kaya si SOJ ang sumasagot dito, mga kaibigan, ano? Dapat ang sumasagot o nagsasalita rito si Con, eh. Si Catapang, mga kaibigan, dapat. Pero hindi. Sadyang tahimik si Catapang. Although nandyan naman siya, pero ang sumasagot si SOJ.
Office of Drugs and Crime, which has studied the prison system, would tell us, all of us here, that something has to be done about this mega prison that we are running right now, and which is the center of the controversy and at the center of the inquiry being pursued by the House. So with that opening statement, Mr. Chairman, I think that we can set the tone for what ails our system within the new Bilibid prison or the national, within the Bureau of Corrections family. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary Remulla. And before we ask the Bureau of Correction to give the, I think the Bucor chief wanted to give us some presentation on the on this issue. And before we proceed on you, the chair would like to acknowledge the presence of Congresswoman Ching Bernos and Congressman Bosita. So siguro, Mr. Secretary, I will be reserve my questions, no? But I'll be asking lang, is that right that you were telling us that the present numbers of inmates in the Bucor is 36,000?
That would be a fair estimate, Mr. Chairman.
36,000.
21,000 of the maximum security, and then we have around 3,500 in the medium
Minimum.
security, and another almost 3,000 in the minimum security.
So in other words, we have like 41,000 total for the
36,000, Mr. Chairman.
for the whole of the Bucor or the NPP?
I mean, the whole Bureau of Corrections has around 30,000, 30,000, 50,000.
Yeah.
But, NBP would have
36.
almost that number, Mr.
Yeah.
Chairman. It's very hard to estimate. We have to conduct probably a new headcount
Yeah.
because we already imposed a moratorium on the bringing in of new people into the NBP because we cannot really manage them properly there anymore.
All right. Okay. I was able to get some information that the total number of inmates in the whole of the Bucor is 51,600 plus, and 36,000 is in accordance with the statement of our former colleague and now the Secretary of Justice. 36,000 din dun po sa NBP. 30,000 together with the 3,000 for the minimum and for the medium, which is also 3,000. Okay, maraming po salamat, Mr. Secretary, and to the officers of the Bucor.
At yun na nga mga ka-updates. Ano na
At yun nga po mga kaibigan, dito po nagtatapos ang ating reaction video. Muli ako po si TOO KAYE ng Sundalo ng Donggalo at 811. Maraming salamat sa patuloy na pagsuporta. Yeah, peace out.